Happy Friday! We got our jams. Rise up. Rise up. This is me encouraging you to rise up, raise your game, take action. That's Hamilton's soundtrack. Okay, simmer down, Hamilton. Alrighty, so welcome to the Healthy, Hot, and Happy series. Today is week 1, day 5, and we're going to be talking about how to engage your core optimally. So you're engaging it in a flattening pattern. There's different core engaging or core loading patterns that we can develop that create a bulgy tummy or create other negative effects in our body. So I'm going to run through what those are, and then you can be like, oh my gosh, I do that. Okay, I remember I found out that I had a pattern of bulging out my abs during exercise, and even when I just like had to pick something up. Okay, so if I'm like picking up a car seat, or if I'm bringing in the groceries, I would like be bulging my abs out as a way to engage my core. So welcome. If you are here, give me an emoji, give me some hearts. Like I wanna feel you here and give you some love on this amazing Friday. All right. So if you don't already know, I'm Jessica Joy. I am a personal trainer, a pre and postnatal fitness specialist, and emotional and binge eating coach. I'm a mom of 2, and I help moms do 3 things. I help them flatten their tummies, I help them end emotional eating, and I help them release weight for good. All right. And I am on a mission to support moms creating the best health in their lives and creating joy in their lives and just being freaking awesome. All right. So let's talk about core loading patterns. You're like, what's this? I'll show you. All right. So here we go. Core loading patterns. I'm going to talk about 4 of them. So let's talk about this bulging pattern. First of all, that's really common. Okay, so you can, like, when I say load your core, it means how you engage it or how you fire up the muscles there. Look, you can see my umbilical hernia. There it is. Post-baby-ness. And then I have the loose skin that hangs over the top. I've learned to embrace this, and I encourage you to do the same. Like, yes, your tummy is different after babies. Give it so much love, okay? And there's also so much progress that's possible for your core as far as flattening and getting tightened back in after babies, and that's what I'm here to help you do. Alrighty, so the bulging pattern, this is where you're gonna fire up your core. Everything's really tight, but it's bulged out. So I used to do this all the time in squats. It'd be like squat and bulge. Same thing if I'm picking something up, squat and bulge. It's like you're using your core, but it's very much in a poofy type way. Isn't that nuts? So the optimal core loading pattern is engaging the TAs in a flattening way. So here's what it would look like. You see the difference? Here's the bulge. Everything's still really tight. And then here's the flattening pattern that's optimal, that engages your whole core. So let's say I'm squatting, it's right there, okay? There's 2 other ones I want to talk about. One is a sucking in pattern. There's a really popular cue in fitness. I mean, I was taught it when I was going through my group fitness instructor training. It's called belly button to spine. Don't do that, okay? It affects other parts of your core in a negative way, especially your pelvic floor. So we don't want to be sucking in either. Look at this. Like, it's creating more flare out on the ribs. It's going to be creating more pressure down on your pelvic floor. And it just looks, honestly, like bumpy and funky here. We're not going for this look either. We're going for a nice, flat, strong core. Not like some wavy baby weird thing, okay? So no more sucking in. I'm teaching you how to optimally load your core so you don't have to do that anymore. And I'm gonna show you in various exercises. The last thing with core loading that I'll show you is lots of us, our rectus abdominals are very dominant. So we'll activate just these, but none of the TAs. And I'll show you later, like in a sit-up, how that looks. Creates this like doming out right in the middle. And then these are all squishy on the sides. So we don't want that either. So let's talk about what to do about this stuff. If you're here, say hello in whatever language you want to. An hola would be lovely. Isn't hola funner to say than hi? I'm like, hola, hola, bonjour, oh. Okay, oh my goodness, I'm not talking. All right, so, okay. I'm going to show you these in various exercises, common exercises, so you can kind of get a picture of like how you would incorporate this into exercise. So let's talk about a lunge, a reverse lunge, okay? So a lot of times it's going to be really easy to load your core poofy in that bulging pattern I was talking about. And it's also easy to just let your core hang loose. It's just like barely even activated at all. But you want to be engaging those TAs. It helps if you do a full exhale. Okay, a little bit of forced exhale, and you can connect to those TA muscles. You'll feel it tightening here. And then check to see that everything's flattening down on that exhale. Okay, that's what you're going for. So a nice relaxed inhale. Exhale. Thanks for the thumbs up. Right here, flattening, and everything feels really strong and tight, but it's not pooching out, okay? So then you can hold this during your lunge. And then when you get to the top, take your inhale, fire your core, okay? It's engaged, it's flat, it feels so good. It's gonna protect your lower back, it's gonna protect your pelvic floor. It's good stuff. So let's actually go to the floor. Welcome. We're coming down here. Some of these exercises you're definitely gonna wanna see from this angle. So let's do it. Okay, let's talk about planks and push-ups, all right? So let's just do it on our knees. Here's a bulging pattern right here, very common, or just to be all squishy, let it hang. Here's what it looks like optimally fired. It's flat. It's nice and engaged. Everything's pulled together all the way around. Everything's solid. And then we're also not sucking in. Don't do that one either. Oh, I don't like it. Okay. This takes a lot of transverse abdominal strength. So you'll notice if your TAs or your transverse abdominals are too weak, that they'll start to bulge out just because they're not strong enough yet. In that case, minimize or lower the resistance. So let's say you're doing a full push-up, but then you notice it's bulging because your TAs aren't strong enough, come down to your knees. Okay, the next step up would be to do like a push-up on the edge of a couch or bench. And then the next one up is to do it against a wall, okay? All right, so let's talk about glute bridges. This one's super common to bulge your abs out on, okay? So hip ups, glute bridge, whatever you want to call it. I used to do this all the time. I would go and bulge your tummy out. Nope. I'm like, oh, get my butt. In the meantime, I'm like getting a poofier tummy. All right, so we want to use that exhale, engage the TAs, push through the heels, and then it's flat. Okay, it's engaged flat and fully nice and tight. Woohoo! All right, so this one's awesome because you can literally have your hands right over your tummy as a checkpoint to see. It's like, oh, and you can catch yourself and then adjust it. It's awesome. This is a great one to be doing when you're like learning this pattern so that it becomes easy and automatic for you. All right, let's talk about sit-ups. I used to do this all the time. You just fire up your rectus abdominals, it's your six-pack. All right, it's gonna be hard to see the angle. I'm sorry, I'm doing my best here. But you just fire up your rectus, okay, it's the six-pack. And then on the sides, it's still squishy. And so you get this dome. This dome, that's not what we want. We want to be engaging the TAs first, then sit up. And you'll notice that it's flattened. There isn't that doming and that pushing out, creating so much pressure out the linea alba and stretching that tissue, okay? So fire the TAs, then do your sit-up, that sort of thing. All right? So, ta-da! I think that's all the ones I wanted to show you. Yep, we're good. So, back to the top. Hope you enjoyed that little trip. So, this is the last day that I do live videos on tummy flattening. This was like a whole, like, holy moly, this is so much about tummy flattening. If you've been following these videos, it probably feels like a ton of information. I remember the feeling when I was studying this, it was like a lot. And so I have good news for you. There is a program that is coming up. It starts April 29th, and it's a 6-week program, and it has workouts throughout the program that incorporate all these protocols into your workouts, so it's not overwhelming. I cue you how to do the exercises in that tummy flattening pattern. I'm cueing the breathing. We choose one focus per week in regards to the things I've taught instead of every day. So 1 week we'll focus on, you know, really mastering our breathing, okay? Instead of 1 day where it's like, holy smokes, and we just do a simple cue. So if you are interested in that, I want you to go to jessicajoylife.com/H3. It's called H3 because healthy, hot, and happy, okay? H3, that's gonna give you a list of all the things that are included, and then it's just a button to get notified about when enrollment is open. So it's basically just saying, I'm interested, keep me posted. That's all it is. And I want, if there's even an inkling of you that's like, okay, I should do something, like my tummy's been bothering me and this has everything I need, then just go and like know that just signing up for a list of I'm interested is you moving forward, okay? And it's such an easy step. I'm not asking you to take a big jump, you know, it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna say I'm interested. And that's me moving forward with something that matters to me, okay? And standing up for myself and taking ownership of what I wanna create in my life, all right? So I will send the link, but it's also just jessicajoylife.com/H3. All right. And so, like I said, the workouts have all the protocols. One good thing about the workouts though, is you're not required to do all the specific workouts. I give you 5 new workouts every 2 weeks. They're all video taught by me so that I can give you and incorporate this tummy flattening cueing. Okay, you can't get this anywhere else. It's not around except for some, like a few postpartum like programs, you know, but it's going to, once you learn it, then it's yours for life. That's how you're gonna fire your core the rest of your life. It's gonna support an optimal core system for the rest of your life. Once you learn it, you have it. You don't lose it. You don't gain weight back. You don't, you know, it's like learning to ride a bike, learning to use your core in the right way. If you are postpartum or if you are in the process of repairing your diastasis, then there's going to be a whole different set of workouts for you that have diastasis recti safe exercises. So you also get 5 new workout videos every single week that are DR safe. Okay, so that ends up being 15 total. All right, and so there's lots of flexibility because I'm a firm believer that you need to enjoy your exercise schedule. If you dread all of it, you're not gonna do it and you're not gonna stay consistent. Consistency is #1 in exercise, okay? So you get to create something that you can be consistent with. So what I ask in this program is that you do 2 of the videos a week, and you can do up to 5 if you want, but the rest I'll teach you how to, different options that you can use. So it's things that you're enjoying and looking forward to. You're not stuck in this regimented program that's like, you do these workouts or you fail. Like, no, that's not the point. So if you're interested, go to the link and it's all there for you. It comes with live coaching calls. It comes with a private Facebook group. It comes with an a la carte recipe book so that you can design your meals without counting or tracking any food. I'm going to teach you the art of portioning. That's going to help you create a positive relationship with food. And we also go over, we really do a deep dive into ending emotional eating. And I'm going to be talking about that all next week. I'm super excited to coach you guys on that. It's been a joy talking about flattening your tummy. I know this is like super sciencey, but like I said, it's spaced out so masterfully in the program so that it's not overwhelming and that you can like just start to learn it in a slow, easy manner so that it just becomes a part of how you move and a part of how you think, and it's just autopilot. That's how it's become for me, and it feels so good. I feel so centered in my core, and oh my goodness, to get my tummy this flat before, I had to be 20 pounds lighter. Like, this is like before, when I just tried to lose weight to flatten my tummy, I had to be so thin to get it how it is. And now I'm at a weight that's easy to maintain, that's super healthy for me, and I have a flat tummy. It's like a dream come true, because if you don't know my story, like, I've had this mommy tummy and diastasis recti for 5 years. And I did learn to accept it and embrace it. But then when I found this, I was just overjoyed with the progress that happened for me. So, and that's what I'm here to help moms do, is create that same result. So, jessicajoylife.com/H3. Just go on there, get on the keep me posted list about it. I'm sending you a ton of love. Thanks for the thumbs up, Liz. Oh, I love you. Thumbs up right back at you, and a big hug. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so I am off for the week. I will see you again on Monday, and we're diving into emotional eating and how to end that. I'm so excited to support you with this, because I know how rough it can be. I've been there. All right, I love you. Happy Friday, and we'll see each other soon. Mwah.